Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm out, well, we're out for a little walk, and I want to talk to you about what I think kind of the best travel ultra lightweight filmmaking kit is. This is going to be limited to action cameras and ultralight drones. Right now you're watching me on the DJI Action 2, and I do have the front screen mod on it along with the Rode wireless Go 2. It's hooked up to the DJI Action 2 there. Now you could also go with a GoPro. I have the Hero 10, Hero 9, and there's nothing wrong with them. I like GoPros, but there's just something about this Action 2 that I personally enjoy. And so this is why we've come up here, the views. And actually I live at the base of this hill, not too far away from where I'm at right now. And this actually goes all the way up to Haiku Stairs, which technically off limits. Haiku Stairs were an old communication array that they had strung between two mountains during World War II, built by the Navy. And for years, you could walk up them. They were maintained. I mean, they're straight up. They go up to the top of one of the mountains here on the island of Oahu here in Hawaii. And they got made real popular in the 80s by a Magnum PI episode, I guess. And people started using them a lot. I guess there were some injuries, I don't know, so they made them off limits. Now, if you look here behind me, you can see Honolulu off back over here. And then there's the airport behind me here, and then back over this way is Pearl Harbor. So this hiking trail has some really awesome views. So one of the newest things that I've got, just released to North America anyways, in terms of shipping, is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. And that, coupled with this Action 2, is the perfect ultralight travel filmmaking setup. You pair that with your phone, like I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. This takes great pictures. I have an A7 IV, with thousands of dollars worth of lens, but it's big, it's bulky, and if you want to just be super ultralight, to go on a little hike like this, you don't want to take pounds and pounds of camera gear. This right here is just one of the best setups ever. So the DJI Mini 3 Pro is super fast, simple to use. I got the Pro along with the Flymore kit, the Flymore combo. Funny enough, the Flymore combo actually came before the drone did, one day before. One quick pro tip: a lot of people are having problems with the gimbal cover on this thing. What I recommend you do for the gimbal cover is it comes with this piece of foam in here. Just insert the foam right back in there, and it's super easy to get the gimbal cover on. I don't have any problems with it. But in terms of the weight, I mean, this is 249 grams. I did get the kit that has the extra oomph batteries that takes you, I think, to 270 grams. But I do also have the 249. So if you're traveling in an area or in a country that doesn't like the heavier drones, then this is kind of the perfect solution, especially if you're going to travel around the world or you don't know where you're going to go. And really, to future-proof you, and with all the rules and regulations that's going on today with drones and everything else, if you're just doing YouTube videos, and really even some professional work, now that it's 10-bit, you can get away with this, I mean, you're not going to do a Hollywood movie with it, and if you got a client that wants like the super ultra epic, drone footage, this is not the way to go. But for your average consumer, average person on YouTube, or even your average person doing real estate or you know, simple commercials, local commercials and stuff like that, this is perfect. We're good on satellites, we're good on signal strength. We have bypass turned on obstacle avoidance. So let's go ahead and push her up in the air here. So we're going to go to active track. So I've got myself traced here. We're going to do active track. All right, active track, tap go, and the aircraft will follow the subject automatically. So again, this is the first time I'm using this. So we're going to hit active track, we're going to do trace, and we're going to hit go. And so it's now following me. So what I can do is, the only thing I wish that I could do is lock this controller, because now you have to do something with the controller and you can make it go around. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's now tracking me. So we're going to grab the Action 2 here, and we're going to start walking, and it's going to follow me. So if you're trying to, like I said, be super ultralight while being able to film your adventures, I think this is the way to go. So let's go ahead and bring the gimbal up some, if it'll let me here. All right, so I guess that's as far as it'll let me go. So the problem I'm having is, because it doesn't want to lose me, I can't see the horizon right now. So I guess what I'm going to do is, if I can lower my altitude, it's right there. So we're going to lower the altitude a little bit here. There we go. And now you can see the horizon. Let me get back up with it. How you doing?
How's it going?
Sorry, I'm just playing with a new drone.
No.
Okay, let's bring it back down so you can see the horizon. And there's the horizon. Now I don't have the ND filters on right now because they just released them today and I pre-ordered them, and it says they're not going to be here until, I don't know, end of July, I think. But yeah, you can see it following me right back there. So, and it's giving me a warning saying, hey, there's a tree. So we're going to see how it's going to do with this tree. It should go around it. And it did. It went right through the little tree there. So I think this combination's a winner. The other thing you could throw in the mix here is a DJI Pocket 2. And I love the Pocket 2. The reason I think the Action 2 over the Pocket 2 is just going to be for the simple fact that you can get it wet. You can get the Action 2 here wet. You can get the Pocket 2 a little wet, but you know, if you're getting some heavy downpours, granted, you could argue you could just use your phone in the rain. I try not to tie up my phone with, you know, with really any task of filming, because it gets hot, it overheats. If someone calls me, it interrupts. And so, as you can see here, we're going through some more trees. So anyway, this is just a quick video just to give you my opinion on what the one of the best ultralight setups is for, you know, run and gun, recording your travels, or just right here I'm at home. I'm just doing a hike with my son, you know, and I'm able to, you know, use these two tools to get some cool shots. You know, you're able to see, you know, the shoreline there of Honolulu and Aiea, and you know, basically the shores of Hawaii, as I'm kind of walking here and talking. And if it starts raining, the Mini 3 Pro can take a little bit of rain, enough to get it in, and then I can pull off the bottom module on this Action 2 and use the top module and keep going and just transfer my footage later. So active track is in the APAS system. The obstacle avoidance system is working great. You can probably hear it dinging at me and beeping at me. So yeah, I mean, I am not a drone geek. I'm a tech geek, but I'm not a drone geek. I hardly ever fly drones. But when I saw this Mini 3 with the active track, with the obstacle avoidance, and with this new controller right here, yeah, it was, to me, that's just winner. You know, makes life super easy. You know, I don't have to spend 20 minutes on setup. You know, the whole setup right there. First time I've ever flown the drone other than just making sure that it worked and doing the update. You know, getting it up in the air took a whole 5 minutes, and it could have been faster than that, but I had never used active track, and I thought I had to stop recording to start active track, and you don't have to. So some people are gonna have some range issues. I'm not gonna be flying this thing 10, 20 miles away. I mean, whatever, you know. So I think that for what I'm doing, you know, this will be perfect for my needs. So there you have it. If you want to throw a GoPro in the mix, you could. Again, I'm just partial to the action too. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that you got something out of this. I just kind of rambled. I enjoy making these videos, and just wanted to give my 2 cents. We'll see you in the next one.